Good. Well, I want to welcome everyone this afternoon to our Liberty Tree dedication ceremony. How many of y'all knew we had a newly planted tree on the end down here by the 6th grade? All right. I think a lot of folks saw the tree after the picnic table was delivered, and they were like, why is that picnic table out there? And then they saw the tree afterwards. I think it was kind of just there and growing, and then the picnic table showed up, and everybody kind of took note of that. So, what we're here today is to dedicate this tree and celebrate, kind of give you a little background story on the symbolism behind that tree, and then recognize some folks that partnered with the school district to make this project happen. So today we gather to honor the values of freedom, unity, and community that this tree, we'll pretend like we're outside around the tree, represents. As we dedicate this Liberty Tree, may it serve as a lasting reminder of our shared history, our hope for the future, and the responsibility we all share to care for and support one another. So thank you for being here to celebrate this meaningful occasion with us. We want to recognize some of our distinguished guests. If you'll pay attention to my right here, we have Dr. Tammy Haile, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Candace Hoffman, Director of Federal Programs. We have Ms. Libby Lear from the Economic Development, and Mr. Campbell Motley,
The SC 250 committee here in the county.
The County, South Carolina, or the SC 250 committee. So welcome to Chesterfield Ruby Middle School. At this time, we're going to ask Berkleigh Smith to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Berkleigh is one of our members of SGA. This tree has been planted as a part of the 250th anniversary of our nation. It honors the courage, sacrifice, and vision of those who helped shape our country. It also reminds us that history is not only something we study, it is something we preserve. Students who pass the tree in years to come will be reminded of the responsibility to learn, lead, and serve. And this tree will grow on our campus just as our students grow in knowledge, character, and citizenship. At this time, we're going to have some remarks and recognitions from Dr. Tammy Haile.
It is a pleasure to be here at Chesterfield Ruby Middle School today. Thank you for inviting us. We have done more than just plant a tree, haven't we? We are helping you, our students, connect with history in a way that you can see, touch, and remember. Through my recent research, I found that during the time of the American Revolution, Liberty trees became gathering places. People met there to talk about freedom, about responsibility and courage, and think how long ago that was. Those trees became symbols of hope and independence. So now, as South Carolina and our nation prepare to recognize the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution, we have the opportunity to help you, our students at CRMS, understand that history did not only happen far away. South Carolina played an important role, along with our county, Chesterfield County. And you can read all about the role in this book, and you actually have this same book in your media center, okay? So Mr. John C. Parker, the author of this is the 5th edition. He is no longer with us. He passed away right after he received the Order of the Palmetto, which is a very distinct honor. But he was a native of Patrotic. Same place where Mr. Motley is from, okay? That's why he has been so involved in this as well, all right? So the next thing I wanted to mention to you is that The lifetime of work preserving South Carolina's Revolutionary War history through the research and the authorship of Mr. Parker is also very interesting. So if you ever get a chance to read this, please check it out in Intermedia Center. I want to thank your principal, Mr. Morgan, for getting this together for us. Mr. Campbell Motley has already been mentioned, a resident of Patrotic, and now Dr. Candace Hoffman to my right. She is going to be the point person of SC 250 moving forward for the next school year. A very special thanks goes to Melissa Hutcherson and our exceptional ed class, who are responsible for watering the Liberty Tree and measuring its growth. Please let's give them a round of applause. So students, all students, when you pass this tree in the years ahead, I hope that you remember this day. Remember that liberty is something we honor, protect, and pass on. Thank you again for being part of this meaningful celebration.
Thank you. I just need a firm commitment. You're going to continue watering every Thursday over the summer, is that right?
I have one.
Okay. We'll get you covered. So I'm going to give you a brief, just little summary of the Liberty Tree history and why it matters. A little bit of a summary of South Carolina's role in the American Revolution. And then hopefully by this point the band will have finished enjoying their snow cones from Monica's Ice and will make their way in for a couple of patriotic songs. So as we talked about, the trees have played a role in South Carolina's history throughout. If you look at our state flag, you have a palmetto tree on there as a symbol of strength and perseverance during the war. Across South Carolina, communities are once again planting Liberty trees as a part of the commemoration of America's 250th anniversary. These are not just ceremonial plantings, but are meaningful ways to remember and connect with our history. They are here now and will be here for centuries to come. In Chesterfield County, Liberty trees have been planted at 4 schools, one in the Sherrall area, here with us at Chesterfield, Pageland, and Macklin. Students and staff are not only witnessing these trees being planted, they are caring for them. At CRMS, as we mentioned before, our White Oak Liberty tree is now part of student life that is being watered each week. And we're going to continue to measure the growth over the next year. It is a tribute to the past and something students are actively helping to nurture and grow. South Carolina has long recognized the significance of trees as symbols of strength and resilience. They are part of our landscape and a cherished part of our history. Even the palmetto on our state tells the story. The palmetto is forever rooted in the history of Sullivan's Island, where a fort built of these trees helped absorb British cannon fire and led to a Patriot victory. Trees give us a reason to reflect. They connect us to our past and remind us of the role we play in shaping what comes next. Decades and even centuries from now, long after the 250th commemorations have passed, these trees that were planted this year will still be here. They will stand as a reminder of the role each of us plays in preserving our history and how we contribute to the next chapters of the stories of our state and our country. Trees are quiet witnesses to the evolving state, county, and world. At this time, I'll give you a little short summary of the important role that South Carolina played during the Revolutionary War. While the fight for America's independence began in New England, it was ultimately won in the swamps, fields, forests, and mountains of South Carolina. The Palmetto State saw more Revolutionary War skirmishes than any other state, making it a pivotal battleground in securing their freedom. Can anybody tell me how many estimated battles there were or skirmishes in South Carolina? Hundreds. 600? That's good. That's a lot higher than the number I saw. Good, 600. These battles include the first American victory of the war on June 28, 1776 at the Battle of Sullivan's Island, where the Patriots' humble Palmetto log fort absorbed cannon fire like sponges. Instead of sweeping into Charleston as expected, the mighty British Navy suffered a humiliating rout and the Palmetto State was born. From that triumph at Sullivan's Island to the turning of the tide in the Southern Campaign on the hallowed grounds of Cowpens and Kings Mountain, the story of America's independence is deeply rooted in the Carolina soil. At this time, we want to dedicate our tree, and though we're not out there because it's so wet, and I think it's very humid outside now, hot and humid, when you do get a chance, if you're going out to the buses in the afternoon, y'all glance over and look at it. It's probably grown a little bit. How much do we know? How much has grown in the past couple months?
No, we're gonna do that today.
Okay.
We use cedar sticks.
Okay.
And have a little over 3.
So we've seen a little bit of growth in the past couple
So we're
months.
gonna go measuring again.
All right, awesome. So, today we dedicate our Liberty Tree as a symbol of freedom, courage, and unity. Just as trees grow strong through their roots, may we stay grounded in respect, kindness, and the values that bring our community together. May this tree remind future generations that liberty grows when we care for one another and stand up for what is right. See if the band is available for us to play. They've got a couple of songs for us. Get them.
So the students want to
Okay.
It's a white oak.
I'm right, it's white oak.
already. I'm pretty certain they're going to set up on the back side, so if y'all will turn, that way we'll be facing the band. Thank you, Mr. Rory. Thank you, Dan. As we come to a conclusion, I just want to thank everyone who joined us today for our Liberty Tree dedication. We are grateful for your participation in honoring the values of freedom, courage, and unity that this tree represents. May this Liberty Tree continue to inspire our students and community for years to come. Thank you again for being a part of this special occasion, and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you all.